One of the areas that we do focus quite a bit with our clients and ourselves is really understanding the margins of our clients' businesses and ours for that matter. And when we talk about margins, it's critical to understand all aspects of what drives the margin for your business, not necessarily as a whole, although that is important, but by product line or by service line. It's important to know within the percentage point of where that margin expectation should be, so that you can measure that effectively and work to achieve those results. What's also important is identifying opportunities to increase that margin or improve the margins within your business. And we're talking about your gross margin, so the profitability on your revenues less your cost of goods sold, but also on the bottom line margin of your business as it relates to net income. But when you talk about gross margin, impacting on a $10 million revenue business, a 1% increase or improvement in margin is $100,000 that drops right to the bottom line. So 1% can make a significant impact on the cash flows, the profitability of a business. And so really having a deep understanding of that and understanding the drivers of what impacts that and how to improve that is critical to business owners.
Yeah, and to that, it's like everything else, understanding your trend and managing and using that as a management tool, because if you're seeing your margin drop, then you're able to get ahead of that and start working on fixes. Or if you see an improvement in margin, you start to look at, okay, why is that happening? Is it something I'm doing that's now finally paying off? Did COGS go down, or what's driving that? So really understanding the inputs of that margin. Again, for gross margin, it's what are your cost of goods sold and what is the price point you're charging. I mean, like to Jason's point, you raise your product price 2%, your COGS stay the same. On a $10 million business, that drops $200,000 to the bottom line. So those are different things you can play with to improve the gross margin. And then there's plenty of stuff that we can talk about on how to improve your SG&A expense to improve your net income after you get your gross margin.
And I think, again, I can't emphasize enough, the first step is understanding and making sure you understand what truly your margin is and understanding your numbers, understanding the trends. Once we have an understanding of what that is and we break it down by service line or by product line, then we can really start to focus on, some of the sales strategies, some of the buying strategies, some of the shipping agreements that you may have as a business owner, if you're manufacturing product or if you're buying product. So there's a lot of areas that can be focused on that can really focus on that. Hey, if we could get 1%, 2%, 3%, that can make a significant impact on the business.